Rayburn's here at 10 o'clock for you. Well, our patch plays host to many big annual sporting events. Epsom, of course, has the Derby. Wentworth, the PGA Golf. Eastbourne has its international tennis tournament. We will be there later this month. But in terms of mini golf, for one weekend each year, Hastings is the centre of the world. Nestled by the beach and overlooked by the ruins of Hastings Castle, the course with its smooth, contoured felt runs and trademark windmill has been home to the World Crazy Golf Championship since 2003. This year it attracted a record field, and Andrew Rayburn spent the weekend with the self-styled Nutters with Putters.
Well, the eyes of the golfing world may soon be on Pebble Beach for the US Open, but adjacent to the Pebble Beach of Hastings, it's putters drawn for the World Crazy Golf Championships. Here at Hastings Adventure Golf, a record field of more than 100 are competing for the main prize, a cheque for £1,000 and the coveted title of World Champion. Come on. Yes! Come on! Gusts of 50 miles an hour sent scores spiralling on Saturday, making it a challenge for crazy golfers and organisers alike.
Simon Tompkins, General Manager, Hastings Adventure Golf. Challenge is obviously we're right on the seafront here, so we are exposed to the elements, whatever it is. So anything that's blowing off the sea, any trees, leaves, etc., gusting right across the course. So from a course management point of view, that's tricky, but I feel for the players out there.
And it's got a real links golf feel to it now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely out there. It's definitely a bit fresh. Weather's looking a bit better tomorrow, so if they can survive today and get a night's sleep, they'll be back tomorrow.
Anyone can enter alongside the expert semi-pros, and North Londoner Andrew Edmonds, a former Big Brother contestant, scooped the £500 novice prize.
I went into the final round 6 shots behind in 18-hole course. It's very difficult to make back. I was thinking there's no chance. And then the last round I shot 34 and I ended up winning by 5 strokes.
And has the Hastings local economy benefited from your 500 quid yet?
Yeah, I think a few of the local pubs they had a good night last night. There was some bottles of champagne along the way. One pub gave me a free beer out of the cup. They said they'd fill it up for free, and I gave them my trophy.
Among the competitors was 13-year-old golf prospect Jess Pilgrim from Buckinghamshire.
Made the cut.
Yeah, it feels really good. The wind yesterday was immense. There was so much, it affected the whole game for everybody. But today was a really nice day with great weather, so I was able to stick in some much better scores today.
And you're a talented golfer as well. You're a scholar at Stoke Park in Buckinghamshire.
Yeah, I'm a scholar there, and I play off 5. I've been playing golf for 6 years and crazy golf for 5 years.
What is it about this particular tournament you like so much?
Well, it's not just like a bit of fun and just do whatever. It's like serious as well. There's a lot of competitiveness in it, so I really enjoy that.
And how is it as well taking on your dad during the tournament as well?
Well, I've beaten him every year so far, so hopefully it stays that way.
Dad, how do you respond to that?
Well, the thing is, Jessica's a much better golfer than me. I'm a 15 handicap, she's 5 handicap. So she's got to get used to the idea that I'm not actually a very good golfer and she is.
And in terms of this particular tournament here in Hastings, how have you found it in terms of the organisation and the course? Because the weather conditions have been changeable over Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rain on Friday, wind on Saturday, and calm for the final round on Sunday.
I tell you what, it's been a great weekend. It's a fantastic event, both for all the adults and the juniors, the organisers. It's been a particularly great weekend, this one, because the weather's been so bad. What we found is that all these very good players, all these professionals that play here all the time, it's been a bit of a leveller this weekend.
Well, the weather has relented on this final day, and the cream has risen to the top. For the second year running, the fight is between defending champion Mark Chapman and his Kent Mini Golf Club rival Adam Kelly. How are you feeling ahead of the final round?
Excited. Anything can happen, especially for Lottery in the final. Disappointed to have sacrificed a little bit of my lead in that previous round, but no, really excited for what looks like a great head-to-head with Mark, renewing rivalry from last year.
Is there one particular hole on this course this year that you found more difficult than others?
I've really struggled with 5. There's been a rule change this year where now the shot around the side of the blades of the windmill is out of commission. We can't play that way anymore. I've just been struggling to judge the pace, particularly yesterday with the wind.
And we're talking to Mark Chapman here, the defending champion, straight off the course after the penultimate round, and first person to break 30 this weekend, and that's got you a one-shot lead going into the final round.
Yeah, it does indeed. I was 4 shots back going into that 6th round, And I knew I had to shoot a monster. I had to send a message out to him and let him know I'm there. I'm on his shoulder.
And of course, you'll be playing with Adam there in that final round. So, will there be a little bit of high jinks maybe on the course at times? Or are you just going to concentrate on your own game?
I don't get into funny business. I don't play games with other players. I'm solely focused on what I can do. I've got my own targets, my own way of thinking, and at the end of the day, if it's good enough to win the world title again, retaining my title from last year, then that would be absolutely amazing. I'll be so chuffed. But Adam is one of the best putters in the UK. Let's see how it plays out.
And your leading group to the tee, Martin Greenhead, Adam Kelly, and the competition leader, Mark Chapman.
The tension mounted as the two rivals navigated the course one last time. And so then, the crucial moment as Mark Chapman lines up the putt that he would need to complete victory. Adam, first of all, the runner-up, describe your emotions at the moment.
I'm disappointed. Second place is really good. I mean, the largest field we've ever assembled for a mini-golf tournament in the UK, 107 players, and I've come second, so I can't be too upset.
And your own thoughts and emotions, Mark? What was the emotion, the overriding emotion, when that final ball went in?
Honestly, relief that it finished and I hadn't conspired to shoot myself in the foot. You know, I'm really pleased. I kept it together, I played my own game, had a throughout today especially. I managed to do something I never thought I'd be able to do.
Picking up the trophy for the World Crazy Golf Championship 2019 and £1,000, successfully defending his title as 2019 World Crazy Golf Champion is Mark Chapman.
Thank you.
Well done. There's your trophy. There you go.
Great stuff. Well done to Mark Chapman. Well done to all 100 plus competitors. Thank you to Andrew Rayburn. Great stuff down there in Hastings. Roll on 2020. Great to hear about the nutters with the putters. Well, coming up next.